wiggle it, just a little bit. I wanna see you wiggle it, just a little bit. Come on, girl.
The ripplage.
So how did we meet?
We met in school.
Cosmetology school.
Cosmetology school. I guess it was pretty much like a high school. I was getting my boxes for my equipment and all of that stuff from cosmetology school, and Mrs. Gloria, best teacher in the world, she partnered us together since you were already in her class and I was a newbie. We opened the box, and we was friends ever since, right?
I wouldn't say we were friends.
What?
We were
wasn't
cool.
friends?
Yeah. So how we met? My story is much, much better.
Mm-hmm.
What year did you start cosmetology school?
2010.
Okay, I started cosmetology school in 2010 as well. But I guess I was a couple months ahead of him.
You are.
And so I'm in the classroom, and my seat is in the front on the left. That's my seat. That was my seat. Everyone in the class knew that was my seat. And one morning I come in, and this dude is sitting in my seat.
Because I always sit in the front of every class that I ever been in.
Me too.
You
So
can't be me, though.
I've been me.
No, I was me before you was me.
So
Anyway.
I parlay up to Miss Glow,
Mm-hmm.
best teacher in the world.
Right.
I parlay up to Miss Glow, and I'm like, this dude's sitting in my seat, Miss Glow. Oh, Lonnie. Just go find another seat. Look, there's another seat on the other side of the room. Exact same seat on the other side of the room. It's not my seat, Miss Glow. So I'm beefing, but Miss Glow won't let me beef.
You know why? Because she likes me.
You wasn't even a blip on her radar at this point.
She saw my energy. She felt me.
Anyway, so
I'm serious.
I go to the other side of the room. So off top, there's bad energy between us because
I had no idea, though.
he didn't even know we was beefing, but we was beefing because he's in my seat every day. And I don't even know how you got to school before me.
Because I was a very good student and I wanted to be on time every day.
No, because I remember, well, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, he'd be in my seat. But it would be a race. So I guess he caught on to this is my seat. Or I may have even told him this is my seat. So it would be who could get to class first to get the seat.
I didn't feel that way. I just got to school early every day.
Whatever. He used to take my seat. Sometimes I got my seat. Anyway.
You didn't never get that seat
then it came for the unboxing. I can't remember what it was called, but it was called something when we would get our supplies. The day that we would get our supplies, and she would partner us up with an older student and then the newbie. And so she partnered me and Dre up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why you gonna partner me up with him? I don't like him. He stole my seat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm beefing. On top of, dude's always rapping.
All the time.
Dude's always bouncing through the dang hallways.
All the time.
I'm like, well, he sit his behind down. So I don't like him. I mean, because me and Aunt Helica used to sit in the back of the class and talk so bad about you.
She knew what she was doing.
Straight hating.
Why was you hating, though?
Because you took my seat.
No, I don't. I think you was hating because you didn't have my flair. I was somebody.
We're not going to talk flair.
Okay, my bad.
Anyway, so we partner up. I'm helping him pull his, or, explore his tools. And I write on his box, Lonnie was here.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, that's how we met.
Yep, and then somehow, since you didn't like me, I don't know how, you end up at all my parties.
So he would throw these house parties, but when we would have potlucks at school, he would bring these greens, y'all. If you ever get a chance to eat his greens, oh my. Lions, tigers, and bears.
Nice.
And so I knew I could get some greens if I went to a house party. So that's how I ended up at the house parties.
I didn't cook no greens in there one of them
Yes,
house
you
parties.
did. You cooked greens because I was like, I'm not coming unless you cook greens.
I didn't cook them at them house parties.
Yes.
My cousin was on the
grill.
Burning chicken.
If you ever get a chance to eat the V's burnt chicken. I'm like, oh, yes. You made greens because I was like, are you making greens? I'm not coming unless the V's burning chicken and you cooking greens.
I think I might have made it happen once.
Anyway, so that's how I ended up at his house parties. And then I saw the quality of father he was with his children, so I was just like, hey, my daughter is lacking in that department. Do you mind being a father figure for her? So my daughter would go and play with his kids, and she was able to experience a father's love. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bailey. 6 years old.
Yeah, 6-year-old Bailey.
Yep.
And then, when did you know I was going to be your wife?
Let's see. She came in one day all done up, kind of like how she is now. Looking beautiful. She had some type of skirt on that was like all the way up to her belly button or something. You know, she was all high waist belt or whatever, high waist skirt or whatever. She was looking very made up and really, really good. She did a little speech in class. Very articulate, well spoken, smart. I fall in love with your brain.
I got plenty.
Yeah, we see it.
Young frontal lobe.
Young frontal lobe.
Gang gang.
I fell in love with her brain. She was very smart, articulate. I liked it. And from there, I was like, she was speaking, and one of my other friends was next to me, Alex, aka Duty. He was next to me. I said, that's gonna be my wife. He was like, no. I'm like, yes, it is. So years went by after that, huh?
Yeah, 2010, 2011.
Yep.
And he never pushed up on me. He never sweated me. I mean, he let me know he liked me.
Well, you was being sweated.
Oh, well, he was.
We did the Shanti at my house, remember?
Oh, yeah, we worked out together.
Mm-hmm.
We had a really strange friendship.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't friends, but we were friends. We would eat together.
Mm-hmm. We always did that good.
We would eat together.
Mm-hmm. We always did that good.
But, like, if I were to roll down my list of friends, I wouldn't have listed you. We became friends when I was in California. That's when you became a really good friend of mine.
Off the caking.
Yeah. Cupcake you. But up until that point, we didn't really hang out.
You tried to diss me after that, too.
No, I didn't try to diss you. Look, so there's
Yeah,
some other
you
dude.
did.
There's some other dude who was
You dissed
checking
me.
for me. And I was like, well, you know, I'm trying to be straight, you know, not trying to have 12 different dudes in the wings. But he was just like, just let me love you.
Who? Me or Slickback?
Nah, not Slickback.
Slickback was trying to get your EBT card.
Right? Slickback was trying to con a Connor. Trying to suck a can of oil. But Dre was like, just let me love you. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to allow myself to be loved. For the first time in my life, I'm going to allow myself to be loved.
Was those my words?
Yes.
That might have been my words.
Yeah, back then you used to whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
I still do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I send you
do.
texts and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, he tells
I
me.
still tell you
He tells me how much he appreciates me and loves me
all
and
the
how
time.
lucky he is.
All the time.
Oh, what you did, my baby. Mwah.
Did that this morning.
Yeah, so I let him know. Well, I allowed myself to be loved. And it's the best decision of my life.
See?
Yes.
Baby, you should let me love you. Oh, never mind.
I married my best friend.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.